Alright, so we have this vintage TV, and our first mission is to make a low-res representation of this. So to start out with, I go into Hypershade, and I build a material that's a different color, like this blue one right here. Okay, and what that allows me to do is if I have, let's say, a box in the scene, I can right click or middle mouse button, click and drag that to the box, and that becomes a really bright blue. The TV, you could throw on a different layer. So to do that, you can just grab the TV, click this button, and it throws it on that layer, and you can toggle this to be right protected. That way, when you're dealing with this, you're not accidentally clicking on the TV at all. Okay, so our first mission is to align this TV so it makes more sense. So if I jump into the front view, look at what happens. That's not the front view. So modify, freeze transformation. Reset transformation. I'm going to spin this around to 180 and modify freeze transformation. Okay, so let me jump in the front view, and yep, I have the front of the TV. Good. Good. So modify center pivot. Jump into the top view. 4 on the keyboard to put that in the middle of the world. I can put that at 0. And you can see 0 to this object is right there. I'm going to put it right here. There we go. Okay, now I can toggle that. And I'll start by making this basic shape for the base and start modeling out a very low representation of it. Sometimes it's easier to go bigger and then correct it. So here's that, for example. Okay, so see how if you get right here, you can move that out just a little bit. So you want these touching within reason. Okay, so I'm going to grab that face at the top, extrude it up, scale that down. Then I'll take edges and move my edges in. Again, I just kind of go like that and go like that and then rebound it up. Extrude it, move that up. And I'll repeat that over and over again until I have a good representation of this TV. Okay, extrude that up. Now for those details right there, it's good that it's cutting it off like that. It doesn't have to be for every detail. You don't want that. You want it just to be able to have a silhouette of the model. can't get that back, so I'm just going to go back one. Okay, good. Just like that. So there's my low res representation of that. I might need to tweak it a little bit later, but for right now, good to go. Okay, so the next step is doing the UVs of it, but there's the low res representation.